Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, my name is Mike Sagunro. I'm a licensed realtor and I help my clients buy confidently, sell strong, and invest wisely. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to calculate your mortgage monthly on my website. So if you're a first-time home buyer or you're looking to brush up on the basics, I got you covered. Let's do it. Before we jump into calculating payments, I want to quickly show you my website because it's designed to be a one-stop resource for anyone thinking about buying or selling a home. First, go to mikesagunro.kw.com. That's Mike, SOGUNRO.kw.com. Once you're on my website, you'll see that you can search for properties, get market updates, and buyer and seller resources on my blog. If you navigate to the More tab, you'll be able to schedule a free consultation to find the value of your home. You can also search for local schools in areas where you want to buy. And you can also see the mortgage calculator, which we will review today. By using the search field on the homepage of my website, you can type in the city and get a listing of all the properties that are available for sale. If you want to do additional filtering, you can click on the filter button to select the number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, square footage, and so on and so forth. All right, let's get prepared to start running the numbers. First, I'm going to find a home that I like. After selecting the home, I'm going to go over to the mortgage calculator that's on the More tab. First up is home value. This is simply the total purchase price or the amount you would like to pay for the property. For example, the home that we're looking at now is $425,000. Let's say you have an excellent agent like myself and you're able to negotiate and execute a contract for $410,000. That's the number that you would enter into the field. Next up is the down payment. This is the initial upfront payment you make when buying a home. It's usually a dollar amount or a percentage of the home value. If you're a first-time home buyer, you'll most likely make a 3.5% down payment, bringing the total down payment for this home to $14,350. Before we move on, let's talk about earnest money deposit. This is the deposit you make to show the seller that you're serious about buying the home. Think of it as a good faith payment. For example, you might put down $3,000 in earnest money when you make your offer. Later, that amount usually goes towards your down payment or closing costs once the deal is finalized. Your total loan amount now goes down to $395,650. At the time of this recording, interest rates hovered around 6%, so I'm just going to enter 6% in the interest rate field. The next field is loan term. This is the number of years you'll take to repay your loan. Most common is a 30-year loan. Remember, the longer terms mean lower monthly payments, but more total interest over time. The shorter the term, like a 15-year loan, means higher monthly payments, but you pay less interest over time. The next field is start date. This is simply when your mortgage payments begin. For this example, I'm going to enter March 2026. The next field is property tax, and this is the annual tax your local government charges on your home. This home that we're looking at is in Prince George's County, so we need to go to the Prince George's County tax website to get this information. I'll provide a link to the website in the description below. After entering the address, we can see that the total tax bill is almost $6,982. So I'll go ahead and enter that into the property tax field. Next up is PMI, or private mortgage insurance. This is usually used for conventional loans that have a down payment of less than 20% or the equity is less than 20%. For first-time home buyers with an FHA loan, it's called MIP, which is mortgage insurance premium. I'm going to have a video, a future video with the mortgage broker to go over these details. But for this example, we're going to use 1%, which is just an average. The next field is home insurance, and this is the annual cost to insure your home against damage or loss. For this area of Prince George's County, the average home insurance is $1,800 per year. So I'm going to enter that into the field. And the last field that we're going to cover is monthly HOA fees. These are fees charged by a homeowners association for maintenance, amenities, and community services. Not every home has them. Sometimes it's $0, but if your home is part of an HOA, this would be added to your total monthly cost. For this example, we're just going to use $100. The last home that I helped one of my clients buy, the HOA was $100, so I'm just going to plug that into the HOA field. So now we can see the estimated monthly payment for this particular home is just under $3,534. So that should be the amount you expect to pay. Again, it's all dependent on insurance, property taxes, HOA. These variables could increase or decrease that amount, but this should give you a good estimate on what it would be. And there you have it. Those are the main pieces you need to know when calculating your monthly mortgage, including down payment, earnest money, taxes, insurance, and HOA fees. Knowing these numbers ahead of time will help you budget better and make smarter decisions when buying your home. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more tips on home buying and personal finance. Thanks for watching, and happy house hunting.